I had the gun in my pocket, and I had a copy of The Catcher in the Rye over the gun. So I'm sitting there. It's dark, and this limo pulls up. The driver didn't get out, but Yoko opened the back door. She didn't wait for John. She walked past me, and John got out, and he came up the pathway, and he looked at me also. I heard this voice, not an audible voice, but an inaudible voice saying over and over, "Do it, do it, do it, do it." I guess that was me inside. And I pulled the .38 revolver out of my pocket. I went into what's called a combat stance. I pulled the gun up. I used my left hand to buttress the gun underneath, and I fired at his back 5 steady shots. And at that point, for me, the movie stopped. I just stood there, just almost in a trance. The doorman, Jose, came over to me, and he had tears in his eyes. And he said, "Do you know what you've done? Do you know what you've done?" And the tears are streaming down his face. And he grabbed my arm, my right arm, and he shook. I mean, this is a brave man who grabs the arm of an armed man who has just shot somebody and shakes it, and the gun fell down and clattered on the concrete, and he kicked it away. And he said, "Get out of here." He says, "Please, please, just leave. Please get out of here." And I looked at him, and I said, "But where would I go?" I turned to my little security blanket, and I pulled out The Catcher in the Rye, and I opened it, I guess trying to read, because I was frightened to death. And they came, they arrested me,